We are back this morning with a new documentary that claims social clubs are what helped build this country's fabric, and when they started to go out of fashion is when we became less tolerant and more divided.
Now, the film is called Join or Die. It's based on the book Bowling Alone, which was published in 2000. It starts with an in-depth look at the history of social clubs like bowling leagues, then explores what has happened since they lost popularity. This morning, Rebecca and Pete Davis, the brother-sister team behind the film, join us with more. Good to have you with us for this conversation. Pete, I'm going to start with you. You were a student of Professor Robert Putnam. He's the one who wrote Bowling Alone, which is what the documentary is based on. I think of the fact that that focuses on social clubs. Now we have social media years later. What was it about this idea that you wanted to explore?
Yeah, what was so amazing about Bob in college was that every other political science professor was telling us that the most important thing in American politics and democracy was the president or Congress or the Supreme Court or international relations. And Bob had this amazing other place he was pointing our focus, which was our neighborhoods, our ordinary civic organizations and groups. He was saying the most important thing to American democracy wasn't necessarily the president of the United States, but the president of our local Rotary Club. And that's just a really intriguing way to look at what makes our democracy work. It's our social fabric. It's our civic associations that is the foundation of our democracy. And we wanted to open that classroom up to millions more people with this film.
What did you think when you first heard that, when you're in his classroom and he says that? I mean, did you initially take that information to seem true? Did it take you to learning a bit to feel connected to that idea?
Well, you know, it seems counterintuitive at first because we're so focused on centralized power. We're so focused on D.C. But, you know, when you think about it, where is the place that we learn how to be a citizen? It's in civic organizations. Where is the place where we actually weave our country together, relationship by relationship? It's in civic associations. Where is the place where maybe most of the time you're bowling, but on the side you start talking about what's going on around our town? What are things we need to work on? What are things we need to fix? Civic life is the training ground for our democracy, and then you start understanding and seeing the world through a totally different lens.
Rebecca, let's bring you in. You've worked on several films in the past. What was it about this topic, besides working with your brother, that made you want to dive in?
Yeah, well, so I was actually working as a producer at NBC when we approached Bob. It was 2017. Bob was about to retire from teaching, and I was covering with NBC a lot of the symptoms of this Bowling Alone phenomenon on the ground. I was at Parkland with the kids, you know, after that, you know, massive school shooting happened. I was covering the opioid epidemic and how that was impacting people's lives. I was covering veterans coming home from our wars and feeling like there wasn't a community to embrace them when they came back. And, you know, I felt like I couldn't keep covering these symptoms. I needed the chance to work on something that, you know, was pointing to somewhere we could look for a solution. And so Pete and I approached Bob at that time. Pete had this personal connection to him and said, you know, how do you feel about us following you around for a little bit? It started as just a small side project. And, you know, here we are 7 years later.
And Rebecca, much of the footage and images that people are seeing are, you know, maybe from the 70s or so, when this really looks at when clubs were more popular. We're seeing people playing cards together, things like that. But what are the clubs that you look at now? What is available to somebody should they want to kind of make a comeback in their own community? What do you profile here?
Yes, we spent time with 6 community groups in the film, in addition to, you know, spending time with Bob and other academics and thinkers on these issues. We spent time with a Black Bike Club in Atlanta. We spent time, of course, with a bowling league up in Maine, a mutual aid group working with immigrant communities out in Los Angeles, an Oddfellows Lodge down in Waxahachie, Texas, that's bucking decline trends, even though they've been around for over 100 years, and a church up in Michigan, approaching religion kind of from a new perspective, as so many of our churches have been losing people. You know, I think a lot of our religious groups need to re-examine how they're bringing in a younger generation. And finally, we spent time with some rideshare drivers in Chicago, bringing community to their workplace as they're organizing with their coworkers for better conditions.
Pete and Rebecca Davis, thank you so much. So cool that you guys are siblings, got to work together and made such a neat film. If you want more information on the film and where You can watch it. Check out the film's website. It is joinorddiefilm.com. Super interesting. Thank you both.
All right, here's what's making